Hello and welcome to my week's thrift haul. Everything I'm about to show you is from local thrift stores. I am excited because I think it's a nice variety of things that I'm going to show you here. When I go to thrift stores, I do have difficulty not going through the whole store. If I don't have that much time, I will just pick and choose the areas that I want to go to, but I love to go through the entire thrift store. And that means going to sections where I don't necessarily need these items, but if I see something really good, I'll get it. And if the price is right. I would consider these water glasses. You can see there's sort of a ripple to the glass. They're a very nice blush pink color. Let's see how many I have. So I have 1, 2, I have a box here, 6, 7, and 8. Finding a set of 8 vintage glasses doesn't happen all of the time because for obvious reasons. I took the stickers off and I ran them through the dishwasher. I had to get them because there were 8 and I really like them. I have used them. Unless I break them, they're in great condition. Sometimes I get a little bit lazy with my packing. I also found 8 of these. They are the same color as the glass. And so these were just beside the glasses. I think these are salad plates. They've got this pink tint to them, but they're very clear as well. And I like the shape of them. I think the cups and the plates are great brunch plates to have. I think they look nice out. So if you have like a little set of things for people to pick up, I think this would be nice with like a picture. I really like that I found those and they were not very expensive. I won't buy it if it's too much in a thrift store, something like that I won't use all the time. I found this at Savers. It's a lamp with looks like an Edison bulb inside. This is the light that it casts on the wall, so it's really pretty. I tested it because they always have testing strips. It was $9. I figured it was probably from Target or IKEA. It's from IKEA. It's not very special, but it's nice. After I found out that IKEA had it, IKEA sells this lamp for $19. I'm either gonna keep it, use it, or see if my sister wants it. The one section that I do sometimes skip is the clothing section, except for what is on the perimeters. I won't delve into the clothing. Sometimes when I'm in a mood for something specific like a sweater, coats, I will rummage through those sections. I don't do that all the time. I had the urge to go through some clothes. I went through some of the women's long sleeve clothing. What I like to do is scan clothing. It makes it hard to find specific things like vintage t-shirts because you have to look at each item, but when you can scan things pretty quickly, that's sort of my level of looking through clothes usually. I scanned the women's sweaters. This is one of the things that was on my list, to find a few, or as many as I can, 80 sweatshirts. I like where the seams are on these sweatshirts. And I also like the cuffs. It's got a waffle texture to it. The neck also has that waffle texture. And the tag is worn. The tag at the bottom says, made in the USA. A lot of stuff from the 80s was made in the USA. And I also found this blue one, which is also from the 80s. Perhaps it was from the same person. It was right next to this one. I was happy to find this one as well. And now that it's on my mind, I think that'll be something that I try to find between now and the colder months. So I'm gonna keep my eye out for more of these sweatshirts. Another thing I wanted to talk about is, and I don't share often because I don't really look for this stuff often, is children's clothing. When I get children's clothing, it's as gifts. I feel like it has to be in a couple of categories in order to give it as a gift. A lot of people I know are having babies right now. I think it's probably because we've had this pandemic and it's sort of like being in a blizzard. I feel like there's a baby boom right now, and there is a baby boom with my friends. I've been looking at baby clothes more. It's so much fun to look at because there's so much you can find. When I'm giving thrifted clothes to someone I know, I feel I can only do it if it's vintage or if it's brand new. And when I say vintage, I mean it looks vintage or there's something kind of unique about it. These are the things that I found recently. This is a Baby Gap denim jacket. This is 6 to 12 months. It has snap buttons so that it's easy to get on and off. Though this was not brand new, I am still giving it as a gift because it's classic. I guess that's the other category, something that's very classic like a denim jacket, as well as I found this adorable Baby Gap bucket hat. And this has the Baby Gap brown bear. I did thrift this, but it still has the tags on it. It's got a sun protection factor of 50. It's got a nice Velcro strap. So I'm giving both of these to one person. I don't imagine that they will be worn at the same time. The other thing I found these, they're tiny Vans. I love Vans, I wear Vans myself. I couldn't pass these up because they were brand new. I do still want to give these as a gift, maybe with some other things. These are toddler size. Well, the candle purchase for this week is a box of Lennox dripless tapers, and it says they're all hand dipped. This is an entire box of light pink tapers, thin tapers, just the slightest hint of pink. Perfect for my pink requirement right now. Because I have been collecting so many of the thinner tapers, I searched around and what I found was this individual candle holder and I think it'll be perfect for my vintage tapers that are too thin to put in my other candle holders. I also just wanted an individual candle holder so that I can light it one at a time. I got this from a company called Ovo Things. On the bottom of the box here it says made in Lithuania. They make these in different colors. I got the glossy white. What it is a cannelé candle holder. It's very small. It's got a spot for my vintage tapers. I know that it looks like, oh, that would tip over, but this is actually quite heavy. It's porcelain. This is what it will look like. It'll be nice to start using these because now I have quite a collection of them and I have not been using them. I got a couple of these so that I can use two at once if I want. And I really thought those would be perfect. That's all for today's haul. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Thanks for joining me. Bye.